looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready. The Tennessee Volunteers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College. The Vols will kick this away to start us off. Nearly a penalty, but it bounces out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Same tailback, another carry. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. A little bit harder knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Buffs. And they grab the early lead. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
At the 23. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
Kick is good. That time.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Kick it away.
And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, but it did cross the plane before going out, so a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll use the ground game here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down coming up after that running play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. Score tied 7-7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Colorado offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be brought down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Buffaloes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally marked out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. The Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To throw for. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Colorado. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. down. Just one play left here in the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Oh, and it's a fumble. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Room up for the first down to the 37.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.